Okay, so I'm here in Buenos Aires. I wasn't planning on doing a vlog today, but I've got all afternoon off, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it happen. I think it's going to be a cute day. So we've come to a famous park here. Everything is so beautiful. It's very green. And oh, we're getting in a selfie. One sec. Okay, I'm back. We just got a photo. So this is the sculpture. It's called Floralis Generica, I think. And it was like gifted to Argentina by this architect in 2002. And apparently those petals like open in the day and close at night, which is like supposed to be a symbol of like new hope and like beginnings. So yeah, really, really cool. So this is where we've started. We got straight off the ship and into an Uber. So we came straight here, and then from here there's lots to see in the area. So we're going to be walking for a little while. I'll just show you the sculpture in full. Okay, so we've just walked down the street and we're now at an outdoor market. It's so beautiful. I've recorded some videos of some of the things for sale here. It's so authentic, handmade. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's actually huge as well. It's like full in this whole park, and it's only on a Sunday, so it's the perfect day for it. Yeah, we're just walking all the way along. I'm going to do a full lap. I've seen something I'd quite like to get, so I'm going to go back in a second and get it. So, felt like I had to do a voiceover to explain things more clearly. But yeah, this is the market. As you can see, like every stall is so unique and individual and authentic. The handmade items were just so beautiful. And I feel like it's rare that you go somewhere like this where there's so much variety and so much that you actually are interested to look at and want to buy. Freshly squeezed orange. Nice. I'll try it up. Okay. So at the top end of this market, the other side of the park, once we've made our way through, we got to the famous cemetery where Eva Peron is buried. So it's a ticketed entrance. I think it was about $17 to get in, which is like £14, but it was worth it. Obviously, it's a huge moment in history. So Eva Peron, also known as Evita, was buried here, and it's also a place of burial for lots of famous people of history and like celebrities. So it was just actually gorgeous to walk around, even though, you know, it's a slightly somber place. The architecture is stunning. Quick coffee stop. Once we were done, we got ourselves a coffee. I do try and find the local places as much as I can, but sometimes Starbucks is just convenient and it's a bit of a guilty pleasure, honestly. I had a really nice white chocolate shaken espresso with oat milk. Now we went to the shopping district and it's beautiful there. The buildings are lovely. It's like being in London, honestly. Really, really nice. And what's interesting about Argentina is they don't have a lot of shops like we do at home, because it's all very internal and they like people to be spending money in their own country. So we went and got a few little treats there, had a quick look around. These treats that I'm showing now are famous in Argentina, and so we had to try them. So some traditional Argentinian treats secured. On the shopping street now. So I meant to say this is what I got from the market. So they're like little origami. They're like little origamis with rose quartz.
Run first and ask them.
Yeah, really happy with them. We're just going now to the shuttle bus, heading home. Oh, it's been so cute. We were just on the shopping street. I got some footage of that, and I bought these like they're like a traditional sweet treat here. I'm yet to try it, but it's like a biscuit covered in chocolate. Yeah, looks so delish. So I'll do a bit of a taste test of that later. But yeah, it's been incredible here. So much to do, so much to see. The architecture is beautiful. I would say it's like a similar price as like England or like the US. Everything's like not cheap as such, but relative. And it's also really easy to get about. Everyone speaks Spanish here, but it's like there's Ubers and clear directions and things like that. Yeah, just heading to the shuttle now because they go every 30 minutes and we have plenty of time, but we'd rather get the one now to give us a little bit of extra time. Okay, so peace out for now. Okay, I'm back in my room and it's actually another day completely. I have been meaning to do a taste test of these, which are called Alfajor. I think that's how you say, or Alfajor, I think you say in Spanish. So you can get these all over South America, but specifically in Argentina. And as I mentioned previously, it's basically 2 biscuit layers with a filling, usually of some kind of like caramel or chocolate. These are covered in chocolate, which makes them extra tasty. And it's by the brand Havana, which apparently they're all over the place. So again, quite a standard one to try. But I have been told that these are particularly good if you get them in a cafe or a bakery. So that's pending. For now, I'm going to show you and take a little bite, and then I'll sign off this vlog. Another amazing day in an amazing port, and I highly recommend. Okay, so I'm all set up. Here we go. I've just had dinner on board and I'm in between duties. Tonight we don't have a show, which is quite nice. So I'm going to be hosting karaoke actually this evening. So looking forward to that. Okay, so here we go. Chocolatey. This one is actually, let me check. It says super dulce, I think they say I forget how they say it. I say dulce de leche, which I think is right, which is basically caramel, but that is what's in the middle, and it just says chocolate semi-amargo, which I think is like semi-dark, which makes sense because that's how it looks. It's gonna be messy. I'm just gonna break it in half and then I can show you. This one seems to be almost a little bit cakey. There we go. So you can see the 2 layers and then the filling in the middle. It definitely is more of a cakey biscuit, but I don't think they're always like that. I'm just gonna try. Here we go. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a wagon wheel in the UK. But like I said, I don't think they're always like this, but it's quite soft, sweet. It's got like the bitterness of the dark chocolate. Yeah, it's nice. They're such a big deal over here, so had to be done. What would I say out of 10? For this one in particular, I'm gonna give it like a 7 as far as like desserts go. But I do like my desserts, so it's hard to impress. But yeah, overall good. Right. Time to go.